Alright, so today I have a fun and informative video for you guys. Surprised I haven't gone and made this video yet, but you know, I kind of just thought of it on the spot. Anyways, what is going on, everyone? Derek here today bringing you another vlog. Now, as I just said, I have a great video for you guys, and if you're reading from the title, you kind of get an idea of what it is, and that's going to be what you can look forward to when buying a 1999 through 2004 Mustang GT, and you know, some of these areas can cover the V6 as well. So, first things first, if you watched the last video, you guys know I threw on the Rovo's Cape Towns on blue. That's it. All right, so this is pretty much it, guys. Like I said, we got the 275s up front with the Nittos, and it's not tucking. And I think it's due to the fact that I have to mess with the dampering. Now, if we go to the rear, we're here. So it might look like the rear is actually sitting on the fender, but it's actually not. Like, look, I can stick my fingers right through there, and I'm almost 100% positive it's because of the dampering. When we threw the bags on, we never mess with it, so I know this can go a lot lower. I just gotta find the right tire and the right wheel setup first, and then we can mess with that. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm excited about it, honestly. So I definitely plan on getting some Cape Towns. They're no longer on there. I got the Durbans back on, and I will say I'm edging towards the Durbans a lot more. The Cape Towns were cool. They definitely changed up the look of the car, but there's just something about the 5-spoke Durbans that just really, you know, set this car off. So yeah, they're back on. Bam. Got the Derbies back on. So yeah, super stoked to have the Rovo Durbans back on, and I was actually really excited to throw the Cape Towns on. So you guys made that happen. You passed over 500 likes in the first hour. I think it was at like 800. So you guys obviously wanted to see it just as much as I did. But yeah, if I do go ahead and purchase a pair of Rovo Cape Towns, I'll definitely keep the Durbans because I'm gonna want to switch them off here and there just to give the car a different look. Which ones do you like better, the Cape Towns or the Durbans?
Yeah, I like the Durbans.
You like the Durbans? Are you just saying that?
No, I do.
Are you just saying that?
I do. My lips sweating.
So she likes the Durbans as well.
I like the Durbans.
But we are gonna go ahead and hop in the car. I have the GoPro mounted right now. Literally hop. But yeah, so we will see you guys on the GoPro. Alright, so now we are traveling in blue, obviously. And before we jump into this video, there's one thing I have to address. A YouTube channel by the name of Mustang Lifestyle, also known as my buddy Andrew, went and decided to call me out on a 2-valve versus 2-valve burnout challenge. Now, I am very aware that I got called out on this, so I know everybody was sending me messages saying you got called out. Trust me, I definitely know. Again, I'm very aware, and it is gonna happen. I'm aiming for this weekend. I kind of have a spot in mind. That's the thing. Andrew's very lucky because they have the Mexico spot, and if you look from the clip right here, I'm gonna top that, but we're gonna have some fun with it.
I come from a town where most of the people are so close-minded. They go into school and they work in a job, but they don't even like it. I won't be put in a box. Nobody telling me what I should rock. Nobody telling me what I should drop, cause I do what I want and just know I don't stop. Recording till 4 in the morning, they snoring. I'm pouring my soul into every story. I'm writing, producing, I mix it, I master. I'm building my craft and I'm not looking back. I've been going doing things I wanna do when I want to. Everybody wanna get away, but they not do. Everybody wanna copy you, but they not you. Everybody wanna be cool, but they not new. Whoa, look how I go. Gonna be a dentist, I still got the flow. Never gonna lose cause I'm still doing both. Never gonna lose cause I've been on the road. Come to your state and I'm killing the show. Know that I'm young and I still gotta grow. Know that I'm working the most, know I'm never gonna choke. And I'm looking back down on the people below.
Mustang Lifestyle, baby! Is the outro pretty professional? I try to do like pretty cool, like. As you guys just saw, I was whipping around Turdzilla when I was in Florida in the Mexico spot, so it makes it a lot easier since it's not really like frowned upon there. But don't get me wrong, the burnout was good, but we're gonna have to top that. So Sunday, I plan on filming it. Monday is the date I'm going for. Don't mark my words and don't quote me on it or anything like that. I don't know. It all depends on what happens this weekend, but we're gonna roast them bitches. So jumping on to the main topic of this video, what can you look forward to with buying one of these cars? And many of you guys might know, I typically don't like going like into depth while driving because I just feel like I lose your attention. So right now we are heading to a spot, and it's probably gonna be a new spot. I don't think I've ever filmed here. We're just winging it because honestly those other spots are getting kind of old. And I noticed lately, one of the good old DBP filming spots actually just got trespassing signs, and I think it's because of me because I was always in there and everybody's eyeballing me. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna be going there anymore. So we have to find another spot. Before we get to this spot, the main purpose of this video is to help those of you that are thinking about getting a new Edge, because so many of you guys messaged me asking me what to get, like whether it's a new Edge or a newer Mustang, and I hope this video really clarifies it for you. We are actually pulling up to the new spot now, and let's pray to God this works. You okay? She about fell out the window. But anyways, guys, I will see you outside the car in 3, 2, 1. All right, and there you have it at the new spot. You know, it's kind of open. I'm surprised there's no like cows or, you know, cattle running around in this bitch. But anyways, all right, so jumping on right into the video, pretty much the first thing you can look forward to when buying one of these things is that like they're a dime a dozen. And what I mean by that is these are literally everywhere. I mean, well, not like this one in particular, because this is bright Atlantic blue. That's me. So yeah, if you guys find one, just let me know and we can become friends. They are a dime a dozen, and that's probably a bad thing, but at the same time it's a good thing because that means parts are gonna be really easy to find. And when I mean really easy, there's like, I wanna say at least a handful of big manufacturers out there like American Muscle, CJ Pony Parts, Late Model Restoration, and that's just 3 of them, and I'm sure there's so many more that supply parts for these 1999 through 2004 Mustang GTs, V6, you know, all the models out there. So that's one perk. The next perk is the parts are very cheap. Now, if you're comparing these cars with like, let's say a new S550 like Chris has, huge difference. Now the S550 parts are just god-awful expensive, but you know, the new edge parts, they're, and obviously if you're looking for performance mods such as like a turbo kit, pro charger, you know, cams, it's gonna be a pricey, but I will say it's nowhere near as expensive as the newer cars. I mean, that's just obvious because this car is from 1999. Yeah, she's old. She's very old, but yeah, that's gonna lead to the next thing on the list. The new edge style is still in style, believe it or not. Now, I will say the new edge probably has an upper hand compared to the SN95s, and I know this thing is considered an SN95, but, and I know they gave it the nickname from 99 through 04 as the new edge because, you know, the new body style they released have these beautiful edges on it, and yeah, I definitely wanna say that they're still in style. So that's definitely a perk, and it's exactly why I own one. So another thing you can obviously see here is that the car is not a boat. It's actually a very compact car, made out of cheap parts, of course, because, you know, Ford really fucked us on that one. Car is not bulky, it's not huge, it definitely handles really well for what it is. That's definitely something I look forward to when buying a car, is like, it has to be smaller, or on the smaller side, because I don't want to offend anybody out there, but you grab something like a Challenger or something, that's a freaking boat. That thing is huge, and that's why they can't really get out of their own way. But yeah, so this thing is really compact, it's small, still in style, it's new edge body style, and yeah, you can't really go wrong with them, so get yourself one. And all right, we do have to talk about the one thing these things are lacking, but could be beneficial at the same time. Now, I know if you've been watching a lot of my videos recently, I have a problem with the 2-valve motor, at least the stock 2-valve motor, because they just do not produce the power that people would like. But you do have to keep in mind, this car is from 1999, people. 261 horsepower to the crank at the time was a hefty amount, and you know, obviously you still had built cars back then, but coming from the factory, this thing could get out of its own way. Yeah, so with that being said, everyone, you obviously know the Mach 1s and the Turbos came with the 4.6 liter 4-valve, which is definitely a better platform, but I did a lot of research, wink wink. These 2-valves, when they're fully built with the proper supercharger on there, can produce a lot of power, wink wink. Yeah, that's another great thing about these things, is the build a motor, it's really not that expensive. Now, compared to a Coyote swap, which I do want to do, but you know, the funds just aren't there. I mean, $15,000 for a motor in this car, all said and done, that's a lot of money. Shit, what was I saying? I totally forgot.
I don't know. I totally forgot. Okay, okay. All said and done, you...
What are you doing?
I want some kisses.
But yeah, so with that being said, I really don't have much more to say about the motor. It can get out of its own way. For what it is, you guys have to remember, it's from 1999. So yeah, that's why I'm making this video for you guys today, is because, like I said, I know many of you guys are curious on what to buy and is it worth it? Should I get a newer car? And I was on the fence myself. Obviously, I've owned this car for about 4 years now, but I was gonna sell the car. And that would have probably been the worst thing I could have done, because I don't think we'd be over 20,000 subscribers, to be honest with you. But never mind that, I truly do hope this helps, because if you guys have any other questions, I'm more than happy to answer them for you. But you know, you can pick one of these up with decent miles. I'd say from $4,000 to about $8,000 would definitely get you a really nice new edge. And think about it, you take out an $8,000 loan, let's say you pay that off pretty quick, it's not like a $30,000 loan or anything, so you're not gonna be paying for years. That's another great thing about it, and you know, you can fit in with the Mustang community just fine. So yeah, Blue does a really good job of that. Girl, it is like 100 degrees. What are you wearing? Oh, and I almost forgot to mention the icing on the cake. The 4.6 liter 2-valve is probably one of the best sounding motors ever produced. So, sounds so good. Yeah, so if you agree, make sure you leave a like on this video, because that sounds fucking fantastic. Excuse me, ma'am? I think you're having too much fun.
Ready to go?
Okay, so to get a different perspective, I think Ratchet Ray wants to drive. You feel like driving?
I feel like flying today.
So do you want to drive?
Hold on.
You have to review the car though if you drive. You have to tell them your outlook on it, like the GoPro. Yeah, so we're gonna go take a drive. See you guys back on the GoPro.
All right, let's start this baby up. So from the first video that you guys saw me driving Derek's car, I was really nervous just because I'm always nervous getting into somebody else's car. This is Derek's baby. This is his pride and joy. This is where he gets his most enjoyment. He chooses her over me. That's okay.
So my apologies, the GoPro actually just like shit out on us. So
died.
what was your first impressions of driving this car?
My first impressions driving this car was, I think the sound is what got me. Like, just listen. She is beautiful. She is, the sound is just so pure. She sounds mean, she looks mean. When I first saw his car, I was totally shocked because it has come so far from when you first started the YouTube channel.
And that's exactly why she wanted to date me, because of my car.
No!
And the YouTube channel. So I've already accepted that
I'm
though.
not marrying this car, I'm marrying you, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what she's saying is this car is perfect for her because this car's slow as shit. And it ain't right. Oh, almost stalled out.
Never stall out.
All right, well, let's hit a pull. Anyways, we are heading back to my house because I do have to get this video edited for you guys, and we'll see when we get there. All right, so what would be your favorite thing about the new Edge body style?
Probably the sleekness of it. It doesn't look like a bubbly car. It has a very defined shape to it.
So yeah, you heard it from Ratchet Ray herself. Gave you guys like an idea of why she likes the car. So hope this helps many of you guys. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. If you guys enjoyed, please do your boy a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. Tell them to hit that thumbs up button. Just tell them.
Give it a big thumbs up.
Drop a comment with any questions or concerns. If you have any questions, guys, seriously, any questions, if you're on the edge of buying a car, talk to me. I reply to everybody. Message me on Instagram. Actually, don't message me on Instagram. Facebook's probably your best bet because my DMs are slammed. But yeah, so I hope this video helped you guys. You know, it's kind of like a last minute.
Sliding in the DMs.
Oh my God. But most importantly, fam, hit that subscribe button. 21K, we'll hit that shit today. But until next time,
We'll see you later.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going again, I've been going in, I'm fed up with so many things.